How I maximized my odds of me hitting my first 10k per month online as a beginner. So let's start with there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, basically 3 times 5. 15 points that you need to understand for you to actually maximize your odds of hitting your first 10k per month online. Okay? So that you don't need to be brokey like I was and you can escape the matrix. So the first point is you need to stop drinking alcohol, okay? Because if you're drinking alcohol, it lowers your odds. You are not focused, you get too much dopamine, you will look worse, you have lower energy levels, you are not going to be so productive. So there's that, okay? Number 2, video games, okay? So I basically had to quit video games for me to make my first 10k per month. Why? Because I was wasting time. So this is super important for you to understand that if you are playing video games, it's right now basically not making you any cash. This, by the way, me playing Fortnite. So I actually won. So that's why I have a picture of it. Okay, so you need to stop playing video games, obviously. Why? Because you need to spend time wiser, okay, to make cash. You need to win in real world. So basically adult movies, jerking off, all that stuff. I think I shouldn't even explain this, but it's pretty obvious. And the reason there's so many things is that, like, when you, in summary, just remove all these things, it increases your odds. The better odds you have, the better results you get, and it compounds. So for example, you stop drinking alcohol, you stop playing video games, you stop jerking off, all these things compound. And the better odds you have to succeed for you to make 10k per month. Okay? So, next thing. Learning high income skill. Okay? You need to start learning high income skill. Okay? What is the easiest, fastest, the most important one? Remote high closing. Okay? Next one. You need to stop right now worrying about traveling to different places. Right now you should be in season of working. Just working and learning high income skill and removing all distractions and focusing on making cash. So you need to stop traveling, okay? Next thing. You shouldn't have credit card debt. It's not needed because it compounds the wrong way, okay? Only good debt that you should have is that which I used was when I was broke. I mean, to be honest, I never had credit card debt, but only debt I used was buying different mentorships. So that's good debt. But having like just useless credit card debt, just having interest on it, that's dumb. So you should stop having credit card debt. Okay? Next thing, what you need to have to what you need to do to maximize your odds to make 10k per month should be having flow state. Okay? Flow state and focus. Okay? So for example, you wake up, first thing you do is that you get to work for 4 hours. You don't have any distractions. You have in iPhone, you have basically airplane mode on, airplane mode and do not disturb mode, and then you can even turn off your phone and put it in another room for you to have laser focus. Okay? Next thing, you need to lift weights. Okay? How much? My recommendation is, I would say 4 to 6 times per week. Push pull legs, that's key. Why? You become more confident, and I think going to the gym correlates with making more cash. I don't know why, just trust me on this one. So because you look better, so probably because of that. So there's that. Okay, next thing, learning high income skill. Okay, so doing high income skill, learning high income skill. Okay, so I know there's books, but to be honest, I haven't read all of them. I have went through some of them, but basically learning, like getting mentorships, buying mentorships, investing into yourself. That's what this picture is about. So basically, when you're broke and you actually want to maximize your odds, you need to have the specific knowledge that you need for you to make your first 10K per month. Okay? So for example, buy mentorships. Next thing, you should avoid doing drugs, you know? So you can't really do any drugs when you are trying to get to the top of making 10K per month online. Like you can't. Like you're getting too much artificial dopamine from it. So when you want to do something hard, you can't do something easy. Like for example, cocaine or weed. And don't say me like Elias, like I need weed to relax. That's a bullshit limiting belief. Okay. Next thing. So mindset. You need to work on your mindset. Well, how you can work on your mindset. So for example, the self-talk. What you are saying to yourself when you look at the mirror. Are you saying to yourself daily, I'm a loser, I'm introvert, I can't do shit? If you're saying that to yourself, it basically gives you, like it's basically wrong affirmations you're doing for yourself, which harms you to take action for you to become successful. Because when you're thinking negative way about yourself, you can't really succeed. When you look at all the winners in life, they don't think like, they don't have bad self-image, you know? So for example, if you're like, Elias, I can't talk to people because I'm introvert. Like I shouldn't even explain this, but that's so dumb thing for you to say to yourself. So how you can work on your mindset? Have positive self-talk, you know? Be optimistic and say good things for yourself. When you get told I'm a loser, you can say to yourself you're a loser. If you're saying to yourself that you're a loser, then you are a loser. Okay? So be very careful what you think. And actually just get rid of different limiting beliefs and be aware of your limiting beliefs. Okay? Next thing, eating clean. Okay? Why eating clean? When you're eating clean, you feel better, you look better, you have better focus, and you perform better. Okay? And if you look at, like, don't say to me like Warren Buffett eats McDonald's. Think about it this way. When you eat better, you feel better. When you feel better, it's easier to make cash. Again, every single thing. You need to you check boxes. Okay, you don't have all these things. They all add up, they all stack up. Okay? Next thing, routine. So have a routine on your phone. Like, what's your plan for today? So for example, this is my routine. Wake up at 12, go to sleep at 3 a.m. You need to find a routine that works for you. This routine I used for me to do in the summer, I was doing 200K per month. So I used this routine for me to make 200K per month. Okay? So you need to find your own routine that works for you. Okay? And then write it down and then follow it daily. Okay? For example, wake up, coffee, supplements, shower, teeth, mindset, meditate, work, gym, shower, eat, work, plan tomorrow, today, mindset, read, sleep. Okay? Next thing. Having goal. So me saying to myself, I made 100K per month in January 2023. Okay? So by the way, this thing actually was before I made 100K per month. I actually made my first 100K per month in 2022 November. That was my first 100K per month. So I actually made it. And the reason why I made it was, part of it was because I said to myself, I assumed it would happen. Elias made 100K a month in January 2003. So because I assumed it would happen, it actually happened earlier. Okay? So basically writing goals and imagining the goals already happening. You know, imagining your goals. Visualizations. There's a good book, Psycho-Cybernetics. I would actually read that book. Okay? Lastly, actually working hard. Actually putting the hours. Actually every single day working on the goal. Working on your mission. Okay? What's the mission? Making money online. Making first thing per month. What it takes? Actually takes some work. Okay? So, yeah. I would say these are the 15 things. 15 things that you need to do to maximize your odds of hitting your first 10K per month. And this is what worked for me. and I think these will work for you. Okay, so yeah, see you next one.